The stage has been shortened due to bad weather conditions today, but it was long enough for Peugeot to shine and share the glory in Oruro to try and forget Carlos Sainz's withdrawal. In two wheels there have been constant changes. Sunderland is the fourth leader in 5 days. The ambitions of some champions were buried in Bolivia. The day after Nasser Al-Attiyah's withdrawal, Carlos Sainz also had to go home. His encounter with a gulch on stage 4 ended badly and his Peugeot couldn't be fixed. It's the fifth consecutive year the Spaniard is forced to withdraw. But the show must go on and more action was expected to Oruro. The rain forced the organizers to cut the stage length by half. The first time section was preserved with its 219 kilometers. It didn't mean the day was easy. Mikko Hovinen, third of the GC, took a bad direction for some 4 kilometers halfway through the special. He lost 43 minutes. Cyril Desprez, winner of the previous stage, also had problems finding his way. He arrived at the finish line 10 minutes behind the best time, enough to make him lose his provisional lead to Stefan Peteransel, whose consistency was rewarded. The title holder came home with the third time of the day as he mastered the navigation. The second best of the special was Nani Roma aboard his Toyota, his best time so far this year. The Spaniard missed the win by just 44 seconds to Sebastian Loeb. Leading from the first waypoint, the Alsatian clinched his second success of the week, allowing the Lion brand to take 4 of their cars in the top 5 of the stage. The troublemaker at the GC is Nani Roma, who sits in 4th place, only 5 minutes adrift. The suspense is intense. The two wheels crossed the Bolivian Altiplano for the first time this year. The riders attacked a pure Dakar stage with a lot of navigation. Joan Barreda Bort had spent a peaceful night in the bivouac with his position at the heights of the GC, but Friday morning he found out he'd been sanctioned for an illegal refueling in the previous day's stage. 1 hour of penalty for Barreda and for Michael Mej, Ricky Brabeck and Paulo Gonçalves. Friday saw Barreda in dire straits as later he lost his way and arrived 42 minutes behind the winner of the day. So far in his Dakar rallies, Sam Sunderland had always been forced to leave after stage 5. In 2017, the curse finally ended. The Briton will start stage 6 and even better, he will be in pole position. The KTM rider avoided all the traps on the Bolivian track.
I took my time and today I get it good, but tomorrow's another day, you know, and this Dakar is a crazy race. If you look at the times changing and changing, so you need to just try to do the best and not make any mistake.
Such difficult conditions led to important gaps. From 219 kilometers of race, Sunderland got clear of his pursuers Paulo Gonçalves and Adrien van Beveren, both over 7 minutes adrift. Pedrero's Sherco was 9.5 minutes behind. Winner of stage 4, Matthias Walkner, reached the finish line 40 minutes adrift, hence a new change of hierarchy. Sunderland will attack the longest special of the rally on Saturday with a 12-minute lead over Quintanilla at the overall classification, while Van Beveren remains in contention 16 minutes adrift. The adventure continues for the Actiona team. For the third year in a row, the renewable energy company has lined up a 100% electric car. The Spaniard's goal is clear: to get to Buenos Aires for the first time. The Argentine pilot Ariel Raton and his co-pilot Germán Rolón were 47th on the GC on Thursday night. A rest day comes with a cost. The systems get used to the altitude and the temperature changes, but the tiredness piles up. In order to reach the Bolivian capital city, the competitors will have to overcome the longest stage of this 2017 edition, nearly 530 kilometers of time section. They will be glad to get to La Paz before nightfall.